Well, hello everybody and welcome to this Artie Productions tutorial video. This tutorial video is actually a WordPress tutorial using frameworks. Now, I know you guys out there are wondering how to configure this WordPress stuff. I was so confused like how to set up this website, as most of you. This theme was downloaded from Rocket Theme. This is the Zephyr theme. As you can see, this is my home page. I have my own banner here. Top right corner is the login screen, my own navbar. I also got some cool sliders, some widgets. These are actually frames, actually different frames here that I installed. So I'm gonna go over like how to set this up. So pretty much I'm gonna take it step by step, like how to insert a banner, how to like insert the login screen, the navbar, and all that stuff, how to configure it. So let's go to our dashboard. It might take a while because I'm recording, so there we go. So we're in our dashboard, and the first thing we want to do is, once it's already installed on your server through, I don't know what you use, like FileZilla or something, or FTP, once you install it, the thing that you want to do first is actually click on the Zephyr theme, because we want to install we want to set up the design of the site first. So I figured this part will be pretty easy to do. So we'll take a little bit to load up because I'm recording. Okay. Okay, so right now we are in the Zephyr settings. This is our theme settings for the layouts here. So let's go over the tabs here. Again, this is the overview page. Basically, it gives you a description on the frameworks and all that stuff. There's like a little slider feature. It gives you a description on the stuff on the tabs. So okay, so let's go to the content tab. This is where you'll see like how you customize your blog. This is where you'll post, like, for example, if you want your blog, you can post like any blog IDs on your home page. This is where the blog categories will be posted. But in order to see your blog IDs, though, you must install a plugin for it. I think it's let's see. The plugin. Yeah, let me open this open up in a new tab here. The plugin that you want to look at your blog IDs, it's called, what's it called? Yep, WP Show IDs. That's the plugin that you want to download if you want to know your blog IDs to plug into the blog category. So you can post, like, for example, if you want to post like blog ID 1, 2, etc., etc. So you can display on your home page. All right. And you can change all this stuff for, you can have your own page style, whatnot. I mean, this is all here customizable for you. Let's see. Blog query type. Again, I just want to have like a post. Blog, I usually keep it on content. Blog order as dates. I just, I leave this stuff like as default. Page style, I don't put any. Title is on. Title link is off. Author metadata is on. Data metadata is on. Modified and comment metadata, I usually keep them off. Link comments, I keep them on. And usually the read more label, I just keep it read more. And I just leave the blog custom query link. And we'll go on to the page tab, and I basically turn everything on here. And again, these are all the default settings. So posts, same thing, everything's turned on. Category, I usually keep it like at least 5 posts for a post count on the home page. Category content, I usually keep it on content. Custom page title, I leave that blank. Show page title, usually keep them on. Title link. Actually, I should probably turn that on because I want to like link up to the home page, so, or link to the page for the custom content. Let's see, the datas are all on. Modify metadata, again, I keep that off. The comments link, keep it on, and read more label, I just keep it that. Let's see, archive, again, leave all the stuff alone here. I should probably turn the title links on. Modify metadata, all that stuff. Okay, so everything else is pretty much self-explanatory. I think most of this stuff is like the same, but you can, like I said, you can always go through these tabs here and see what you want, customizable and everything. The search bar, same thing, and that's pretty much about it. So once you customize your own stuff, you can just save changes for the default settings. And again, it will probably take a while too. Yep. See, I have a problem with this database thing. Like, it just doesn't save properly, and I don't know. It probably might be a bug issue, but okay. I can go over that. I can save that later. I'll just go over the rest of the stuff here. Style. This is where you can use static CSS. This is for the setting up like design of the page. Let's see. Let's go to our website here, so we can take a look. Let's see. So the body level, we can keep it high, quality pretty much. Background image, basically the background image is this in the background. Alright, next, the main, this is basically, you can change the background color of the main. Text, this is all the text colors. Overlays dark, link, same way. It's pretty much, everything is pretty self-explanatory. Header, navigation, showcase, feature, utility, body, bottom, footers. Actually, with all of these, like navigation, showcase, feature tabs, all this stuff, I actually saved a, I think I bookmarked it somewhere. Maybe I did not, but maybe it was on a different one. Basically, you can bookmark, there was like a good page like for positions and variables, or I think variations to the pages. So let's see, let's go to Rocket Theme. Let's see. Now, I am a paid subscriber, so I get to download some plugins and stuff like that. So let me show you the let's see. We want to go to WordPress, and we want to go to our theme that we have. I'm going to show you some various positions and stuff like that. So we'll go to here, and we'll go to the demo site, and actually I don't need that, so I'll close out that tab so I can save up on rendering here. Alright, so this is basically my theme that I installed, but I'm actually going to show you some of the features here. Widget variations. So let's open up a link on that and open up a new link in positions, because those are the ones I want. And we'll close this out. Alright, so basically this is like a basic general template of what it should look like. Like, here's the top menu, and then giving you again, all the default stuff like that to give you a description. This is the header positions. This is your Navbar. This is the showcase features. Like, for example, you can have different background colors or different titles. Again, this is all here, and this position. Let me go. These are all the positions, by the way. This is position page, like the drawer, the top, the header, navigation. It basically shows you where the stuff will be located if you put your widgets here. So the one that we're on is, I think it's the utility position. This is the breadcrumb position. Main top, content top. This is the body section, sidebars, and the content bottom, main bottom, and the bottom, and the copyright, the footer. So pretty much that's. So I highly recommend to. I'm going to bookmark these pages here, so I can get back to these as resources later. Alright, so if you know how to customize this stuff, this is basically, it's pretty self-explanatory here. Read more style is a button. I usually keep article style at title 4. Layout 3. Fixed footer is on. Now you can the footer is basically this on the bottom here. It's the font size, the button that's scroll to the top. That's the footer. It's fixed right now, so when I scroll down, the footer is fixed, so it doesn't move. If it was not, then the footer would disappear, and once I scroll to the bottom, basically the footer would appear. But I usually keep it fixed so people can scroll to the top, or just go back to the home page or whatnot. So thumbnail size, I just keep it default 150 to 122. Web fonts are off. Font settings enigmatic. Let's see. No, I could change the web fonts if I wanted to. Could probably change it to large or something, but WordPress comments are on. Comment style is standard. Custom CSS, I don't have anything as of yet. So pretty much I didn't change anything, so I'm not going to save any changes. If you switch anything, make sure you always save changes. But again, these are the default settings. So page class suffix is off. Feed links are on, i.e. 6 warning is on. I should keep it at the 2000 delay. Smart little images are off. Custom title tag is off. Typography shortcodes are on. Shortcodes and widgets are on. Rock style is on. Analytics are off. And I can use analytics later on if I wanted to. Layouts. Okay, this is the important page right here. The layouts is what the positions for, like for example, the top position or the header position. Now I have a header position. I don't have a top, so I'll just go over the header position. As you can see, there is one position here. This is the banner. That's a widget. And here is another widget. So that's 2 positions right there. Basically, the header position, as you can see how the positions are 2. So that's 2. Pretty much you don't want to put force positions on because it doesn't really resize your stuff very well. So it doesn't lay out perfectly like this. So I usually keep those off. Position count, I usually keep it at default 6. But as you can see, the A, you can use the slider to, slide up and down where the position, how to resize your positions. So position A is basically the biggest, and the reason why is because I want to fit my banner here, so see how it spaces out evenly. And the B is basically my login, and that's the login, or the login link to my website. So basically, it's everything else like showcase. This is the showcase widget here. It's basically a slider, and this is basically just one position. Feature position again is this position. I have 2 widgets installed here: the articles and the micro news. Let's see, the utility position, there's 3 positions. As you can see, 3 widgets. My partner with href links. This is the weather pages, weather widget, and the search widget. And as you could, the home, this is the breadcrumb, and again, we're on the home page, so there is no links to display. New releases, or video of the week, that is the main top position. And the main body position, which is here, this is the main body on the right hand side, and on the left side is the sidebars. And again, I got the meta, which you can sign in or log out here. This is the site admin. This will log into my dashboard. And here's the news widget. And down below is the copyright position, and here's the footer position. And these are just plugins I have here, so installed. Okay, so and again, you can resize it, whatnot, how many positions you want, how many widgets that you want to install. This is basically the positions. So you can, and again, make sure you save changes. Now the iPhone, again, you can customize your website to have an iPhone feature or WordPress. So, and again, you can enable it here if you wanted to. You can, I think it's scalable. I usually keep it off. Like I said, I just leave these as default. I don't change anything. I did test this on my, actually, let's just change to Windows Color Basic, because yeah, it's really bugging me right now. Um, let's see. I usually keep this as default. I don't really change all this stuff. I just usually keep it default because I tested this on a Windows phone and it actually works. So, and it displays pretty, pretty nice. So, and it's just a regular website. But again, iPhone, I usually keep these default and I don't change anything there. So now we go on to the Advanced tab. Gantry Cache, I usually keep it off, or gzipper. Now you can turn these on, but these are like recommended if you want to, like, cache. I pretty much installed a cache plugin anyways, but what you can do is you can once you delete your cache, you can actually speed up the website more. It loads up quicker. So that's what the cache is all about. And again, it just like saves up loading time. And the gzipper same way. Input styling, again, just keep it on. Demo styles, display content, all that stuff is turned on. Display auto paragraphs and disable texture, I usually keep it off. So that's basically the tabs on the frameworks, the Gantry frameworks. However, if you want to install your own custom override, you want to, click the new override button. So once I click on the custom override button, I'll show you like everything's going to be whited out. So let this page load up here. So as you can see, everything is whited out. If you want to turn it on and change it, just click this checkbox and it will change. And you can just uncheck it to turn it off. So, and you can save it. Just click this pencil button, and then you can, rename it to everything you want. I just keep it as default, so I don't really change it. And then make sure you save changes, and basically you will have a layout just like this. So, and again, it takes a lot of customization and all that stuff, and it's a real pain. Oh yeah, by the way, the next step I'm going to go over is how to insert the navbar, because the navbar is a real pain to install, and there's actually 3 steps to install a navbar. So, and again, alright, so the first thing we need to do is create a custom override. So make sure you're in the custom override section. Make sure you saved everything. You saved all the stuff. So the assignments is the next thing we're going to do. We're going to focus on. So all the tabs are pretty self-explanatory. The assignments tab is basically where the navbar is. And see where everything on the right side is? That's all my navbar links, pretty much. And see, you can actually use, like, add to assign. You can use template page types if you want to. Basically, these are demo pages that Zebra theme actually, or Rocket theme, install for you. The menu home, these are all my stuff. This is my custom home pages and all that. And I get to assign the menus to my navbar, and I can, post my stuff. Again, you can also use like posts to assign to your navbar. You can use terms, pages, categories, tags, all that stuff for you. It's pretty much, you can add and assign here in this navbar. Okay, so alrighty then. So let's actually go over the navbar here. So again, make sure the first step is to make sure you have your menus. So we'll go to Appearance and Menus first. So these are all my categories that I created. To edit your categories, make sure you go to Posts and go to Categories. And that's where you'll, make sure you create your categories. And pretty much insert the categories. Just go to View All tab, and then, click the Select All, add a menu, and then, just reconfigure everything just like this. As like sublinks or child links or parent links and stuff like that, and make sure you save your menu, because the menus will not work for the navbar for some reason because, again, it says right here, the current theme does not natively support menus, but you can use the custom menu widget to add any menus you create here to the theme sidebar, but I don't do that. I just like create the menus here, the categories. That's all I do. So that's the first step. So make sure you have all your categories and save your menu. So the second step is the Zemper theme, is the one I told you about. So we're going to go over to the custom override tab, if this page will pop open for me. There we go. So we'll go to the custom override one. We'll go to assignments, and see where this says menu home? That's my custom menu bar that I created. So you just select all and add to assign, and basically it will just look like this on the right side. And you can clear the list if you want to, and you can start over, but you can also just click on these X buttons to get rid of the tabs here, or any categories that you don't want. And once you do that and you use the custom override, make sure you save changes. And that should be about it. And make sure, actually the last step is to go to widgets. And we'll wait for this page to load up here. And see where it says the navigation tab, or the navigation widget. You want to use the Gantry menu, and you want the menu to select at home. And pretty much I don't use anything else. I just keep everything as default, and I just save changes. And that is about it. So that's how you create the navigation menu. And the results should be like this. And again, it'll have the child links and everything installed for you. So that's pretty much about the navbar. Let's see, the header bar. Actually, I'll talk about that next. This is actually an href link that I installed here. On the right side is the login. So if I go to widgets here, this is basically my header here that I installed, and this is the login button, the Gantry login button. Now, to space it out, you can also use a widget divider. This is the Gantry divider widget, and you can divide the widgets up so it doesn't clunk together or pretty much be together. So again, this is the divider widget. I use it. Let's see. So that's pretty much about the header. I don't put anything in the drawer or top widgets. So the showcase tab, I use the Rock Stories News. And again, you can customize the, you can put a title up, load your style sheets, max showcase. That's what I use. You can also select the content category of which post you want to post. Content type is posts. Choose content. Again, content. I use max number of posts, so like how many posts you want displayed on the slider. So I just keep it to like 4 for now, so I can post my content. Let's see, date, content position, I keep it at left. Show title, yes. Like I said, you can customize all this stuff for, within here in the widget. To style the box, however, you gotta, right now, this is the showcase, so mine's, let's see, a box 2, title 2, so that's pretty much the style of it. And you can change the positions here if you want to, or preview offsets. You can show label titles, arrow circles, all that stuff for you is here. So you can test them out and see what it's like. It's pretty much all shown here, and that's how you customize your news. So that's the showcase tab. The utility tab, the one I just showed you, was the this is the utility tab here. Again, I have partners here. These are all href links. This is all text. This is all HTML format. The weather, same thing. Search bar. Again, all divided by widgets also. I got the divider widget here. And again, you can customize your own utilities here. Featured tab. This is the let's see, what is it? The Rock Story articles and the micro news. Okay, so this is the feature tab here. This is where I have my articles. I can have a separate slider if I wanted to. for other posts. Micro news, again, this is just like you can post like top headlines, other headlines, you can read more stuff, stuff like that. So it's pretty much that, pretty self-explanatory. Later on in the tutorial, I'll show you how to upload the images through your posts. Let's see, the main top, this is the new releases. So again, this is the new releases, the video of the week. Here is the new releases tab here, and the video of the week. Again, this is another slider image. Actually, this is the Rocks tab widget that I installed. And here, if you want to post your ratings, you have to install a plugin. I think it's the I think it's called the KKStar Ratings. I think it's, yeah, it's the KKStar Ratings. You want to install that plugin, and basically you can you know, like I have like game posts, but if I click on the image, or just like right click on the image, it just posts the images up. So that's pretty much all it does. And you can you know, rate the games, and it'll save your ratings. So, and you can post like game categories and stuff like that. So it's pretty cool. Here, video of the week. I usually post like YouTube videos of my favorite videos of the week that I usually post here. There is no ratings here, but I could put a ratings here if I wanted to, but that's okay. I don't really need to. Let's see. The next one is the let's see, the breadcrumbs. You can I usually put the Gantry breadcrumbs here. Display single post category. I should keep that checked, and that's pretty much about it for the breadcrumb. Now the sidebar. This is the meta and news. Again, this is where the login screen is and stuff like that. Oops. Let's see, the news. This is the Rock News pager, and again, you can post your own categories, like post categories, news, and all that stuff. You can customize it to, you know, have a better feel for it. Save as a box 2, title 2. Make sure you change it to that, and click save, and you should be all set. Okay, that's the sidebar. Content top, I have nothing there, and same with content bottom. Main bottom, same thing. I don't have anything for the bottom. The footer. Okay, the footer, I have the Gantry font sizer. Again, this is how you know, you can decrease or increase your fonts. The text, that's the footer picture. This is actually a href link. I just click this and it will bring back to me to the home page. In the Gantry at the top, that is the widget for scroll to the top. If I click that, it will scroll back to the home page on top. So that's the footer. Copyright, again, the Gantry copyright. You can customize your own copyright text here. And that's pretty much about it. Just click save, and pretty self-explanatory. Now these mobile stuff, again, I don't really need to install widgets because everything is pretty much installed for me, and I don't need to use it. Analytics, again, I don't have any analytics yet, but I could install a widget if I wanted to. Debug. Debug is actually, if you want to use a widget, you can test a widget out actually in the debug section. I'll show you the position where the debug section will appear. It will appear below the footer. Basically, you can debug a widget. Like, for example, if you want to test like a slider, and you want to put more pictures up, or it just doesn't fit right. You know, you want to put another widget in there, test the settings out, reset the size and everything. This is where you want to post your stuff. Now the pop-up button, I had problems with this. I don't know how to install the pop-up button for, I think you have to use the Dropbox shortcode in post to use the pop-up button. And unfortunately, for some reason, my shortcodes don't work for some reason. I don't know. I probably have to install another plugin or something, but that you have to use like a Dropbox the plugin that you installed, and you have to use the shortcode to use the pop-up button. But unfortunately, mine doesn't work, so I have to use test bugs for that. Okay, the login. This is the form that you want to install. And again, like for example, the log out. When you log in, a tab will come up and it'll say basically log in, and you'll basically log into this website. So that will be the login form for that. So that's pretty much about the widgets. This is how all the stuff is here. Again, you can also click on the custom override to use certain widgets and whatnot, and you can, save your changes. So let's go to custom override 1. And we'll do a widgets override here. Let's see. And again, you can check it to click it on. Let's see. Let's just check these to click them on here. Navigation, showcase, utility, future. So let's click these settings here. Main top, breadcrumbs, sidebar. I don't have anything in there. I got a footer. I got a copyright. And I got a pop-up button and a login form. And I'll basically save automatically. So that is pretty much about the widgets and how the frameworks install for that. And again, if you want to resize all this stuff, just make sure you go to the Zemper theme, and basically you get to resize. And make sure if you want your own theme style, just create a new override and use the custom override tab to create your sizes. So make sure you click out the layouts tab, because most likely you'll be using the layouts tab more often. So make sure you use the layouts tab and resize everything, to make it look perfect. So that is the Zemper theme frameworks of WordPress. If anybody has any questions or concerns about using the Zemper theme, variations, positions, the layouts, everything that's you've seen here, please let me know, and I'll catch you later on the next video.